In this video, I'll analyze the hero's journey and how I came up with my own version. The hero's journey is basically a complicated version of 3-act structure that can be found in almost any story. It starts with the hero being in the known. There is a call to adventure, supernatural aid, and threshold guardians that push him into the unknown. The threshold is the beginning of his transformation. On his road through challenges and temptations, there are helpers and mentors. Halfway through, the hero falls into the abyss with a revelation, death, and rebirth. He comes out of this transformation and continues his journey. After atonement, he returns home into the known with a gift of the goddess. As you can see, this is very complicated and dense with detail, limiting the amount of freedom one could apply when following this outline. Then, a writer named Dan Harmon came up with a simplified version called the story circle. In step 1, the protagonist is established and in a place of order. 2 has the protagonist needing something. 3 has them crossing the threshold into chaos. 4 is their trials. 5 is meeting the goddess and getting what they want. 6 is meeting your maker and having to pay a price. 7 is returning home, back into order. Finally, 8 is the character having changed. This is simpler, but it also feels very strict. Despite Harmon saying that this circle can be found in every story, I thought it was useless. That is, until I watched videos of Tyler Morey applying it to The Dark Knight and Breaking Bad. In both of them, Morey applied them to scenes, episodes, and even seasons. But there was a catch. He rarely finished the full circle, often skipping steps or starting in the middle. That's when I realized that the story circle was effective if you knew how to chop it up. This sparked the realization that I could make a more effective circle, and that's how I came up with Yumesuke's plot cycle. Instead of 8 steps, mine has 3. In step 1, the focus character is faced with a new problem. In step 2, the character takes on that problem. In step 3, the character either succeeds or fails. It's that simple. Unlike the story circle, steps don't need to be skipped here. You can watch me apply this technique to the first volumes of the Big 3 in my video titled, How to Make a Story Not Boring. In almost every scene, there should be a problem and the main character should be working to solve it. The same can be said about every episode. An episode starts with an overarching problem, and many problems are solved under that to eventually solve the big one. The same can be said about seasons. The episodes are mini problem cycles within solving a seasonal problem. And finally, the same could be said about an entire TV series. And that is Yumesuke's plot cycle. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and help me revolutionize the manga industry by buying my manga and spreading the word. All important links will be in the description.